A man is under arrest for assaulting U.S. Representative Maxwell Frost at the Sundance Festival.
This morning, a man was arrested after punching Florida Representative Maxwell Frost in the face at a Sundance Film Festival event on Saturday in Salt Lake City, Utah. The suspect, Christian Young, allegedly assaulted the congressman and woman after initially being turned away from the event. Park City, Utah police booked Young on charges of aggravated burglary and simple assault. On X, Frost posted, quote, "Last night I was assaulted by a man at Sundance Festival who told me that Trump was going to deport me before he punched me in the face. He was heard screaming racist remarks as he drunkenly ran off. The individual was arrested and I am okay. Thank you to the venue security and Park City PD for assistance on this incident," end quote.
Ooh, they're really trying to divide us, aren't they, with these stories? We did just have, not long ago, Christmas. Makes you think of Frosty the Snowman, and this guy's name is Maxwell Frost. How about this incident? It's a 30-day span from Christmas to this assault, and Frost equals 30. What do you think about that? I'm here to show you these patterns. Again, you see Frost equals 30 in the language, and it's a 30-day span from Christmas to this assault. Friday, look at Friday's got FR, like Frosty, and or Frost, FR. So Christmas left 6 days in the year, and this assault was 6 days after Maxwell Frost's birthday. Yes, he just had a birthday. And he's got that political birthday, huh? He's got that Michelle Obama birthday. Right? It's the Michelle Obama birthday. So Frost, again, like Frosty the Snowman, and you got these Christmas connections, right? Santa S 6 S Saturday was his birthday, January 17th. Saturday's got that S. Remember Santa is like Satan, right? You get the red. You get the red like Satan, right? You think of hell, you think of 666. The guy who committed this assault, look at his name is Christian Joel Young. Christian like Christmas. Joel rhymes with Noel, or at least has the same letters except for the N. So Joel, Noel, right? Noel. Christian like Christmas. And this 28-year-old was arrested for aggravated burglary, assault on an elected official, and assault, and transported to Summit County Jail, according to court records. I couldn't get an image that I can say was 100% the character. I'll look again. Christian Joel Young. Right here. And you see this is trending. Oh, before I do that, Sundance Music Festival. Right here, January 22nd to February 1st. Film festival event held in Utah. Okay, Utah. Let's put, what is it right there? We can't get a straight answer. Live music is a core component of the world famous Sundance Film Festival. Okay, so I guess self explanatory there. And is there any images? I don't know if that's him right there. Not sure if that's him, but this picture pops up. A little blurry unless I go into Facebook, but that's a Christian Joel Young. I'm just not sure that that's him, the guy in question. That's why I put the question mark right there. So Christian Joel Young even syncs up with Maxwell Frost. Look at his first name, has 90 and 99, just like the guy that assaulted him. Christian Joel Young. You see that? So we got all these Christmas connections here. You even get the 30 there, which is like 3. So it's like 3 sixes, right? 30, 30, 6, 6. Frosty, like ice. Frosty the Snowman. You know, this, all of this ice border patrol stuff, the shootings in Minnesota of like the protester, and then the woman who was driving away who was shot by an ICE agent. You know, Minnesota's cold, frigid, makes you think of ice as well. You get that Obama connection again. And if you're not familiar with Maxwell Alejandro Frost, is an American politician and activist serving as the U.S. representative for Florida's 10th congressional district since 2023, a member of the Democratic Party. He was previously the national organizing director for March of Lives. And again, you see that Obama connection. Now look, even 26-1 right there. That date, this was trending on the 26th day of the first month, okay? So Christian Joel Young, the alleged attacker here, has 261 in his name, which syncs up with the date, the 26th day of the first month, right? Now, this guy was arrested Friday. So this assault was actually on the 23rd, but it was still trending on the 26th. The assaulter, age 28, a number that keeps popping up and lingering around. The Super Bowl is on 2/8, which is February 8th, and there's many examples of that 28 that I've documented. If you watch my videos, you're going to have to go. It's too many to repeat. Go watch my videos. Now, in the early hours of January 29th, this is another guy with the Frost name, Robert Frost. As I was doing the research, Robert Frost popped up, and this guy is a poet, okay? But that's weird how Robert Frost, with the Maxwell Frost last name, Robert Frost died January 29th and that death anniversary is right around the corner. He died in Boston, and Boston is in the New England area. You have the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. What a coincidence. All of this energy. And Robert is the first name of Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots. Robert Frost was born in San Francisco, California, and the San Francisco 49ers Stadium in Santa Clara is hosting the Super Bowl. So all of this stuff connecting here, even with the 9/11 energy that's going on with all the chaos in Minnesota known for the Twin Cities, like Twin Towers, Patriots became the greatest team ever after 9/11. Sam Darnold is for the quarterback in the Super Bowl for the Seahawks, the Patriots' opponent. He was drafted by the Jets of New York, which is that 9/11 connection. Okay? Right? Even the Seahawks, Darnold's new team, S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. 1 9. Remember, chaos equals 19. With that chaos connection in Minnesota. Okay? And you see Robert Lee Frost, American poet, on the left, and you see Robert Kraft on the right. You even have 5 letters in both of their last names. So the Patriots in the Super Bowl, that's a big deal, right? Patriots in the Super Bowl, that's a big deal. And you get all of these connections here. And this shows again how a lot of these stories, all of these stories are connected by the language and by the numbers. Look at this. I just caught this. Robert Lee Frost, 20th century American poet, known for his realistic depictions of rural New England life and his use of American colloquial speech. New England, with that poet, Robert, like Kraft. I know they said Boston right there, right? And so I shouldn't be freaking out as much. But actually hearing New England, isn't that amazing? Right? Actually reading New England and Boston in New England, right? Isn't that amazing? Even Sundance Festival, blah, blah, blah. Sundance Festival in reverse reduction 118. Maxwell Frost with the 117 birthday. Now they say he's assaulted. A man arrested Friday night during the festival in Park City, Utah for allegedly assaulting this Florida congressman. And they're bringing racist remarks into the story. They mentioned Donald Trump right away. The man tells Frost that Donald Trump was going to deport him. Even the guy in Minnesota, Pretty, whatever his name was, he was like protesting Donald Trump at some events as well. Come on, man. The character they use to divide us in a fake world, people still falling for it. This guy was heard screaming racist remarks as he drunkenly ran off. Frost wrote that the individual was arrested and I'm okay. Right? Frost is the first Gen Z member of Congress as well. Again, this 28-year-old assaults him. No confirmed pictures of the assaulter. Christian is his name, again, like Christmas. Joel, like Noel, Joelnoel, right? And you see Noel, Christmas, especially as a refrain in carols and on Christmas cards.
Noel.
Come on, right? Now look at the language with Muhammad Ali with the same birthday. Maxwell Muhammad, MM, Alejandro Ali. You see that? This is like, I think, the day that has the most famous birthdays that I've seen. January 17. I've pointed that out in the past. Okay, bam. I said bam.
Turn to this now. Congressman punched at Sundance. Park City police say they responded to an assault and burglary at the festival. Police say 28-year-old Christian Young jumped a fence to enter a private event at High West Saloon. That's when they say he punched Florida Congressman Maxwell Frost and reportedly said, quote, "We are going to deport you and your kind." It doesn't end there, though. Charging documents say he later was talking with a woman, and when she stopped interacting with him, he reportedly assaulted her and then said, quote, "You are the kind we are going to deport."
And they're trying really hard. I saw Donald Trump talking about other countries, and man, the character is really trying to divide us. And I think the character is crossing the line, right? To be honest, he was talking about how this other country was dirty. He's all, we don't want your people here. Your country's dirty. And just really, he was kind of crossing the line a little bit. Like, you know what you're saying. It's a character, okay? Trump is a character meant to keep people divided, and that's why he is so widely recognized and he's all over the news, and they're mentioning him in all of these stories because they know he triggers people's emotions, right? So again, Maxwell Frost's birthday was just the other day, man. His birthday was just the other day. So you got this film festival. You got a guy named Christian who's arrested for assaulting him. What are the odds of that? What are the odds of that? You see some of the numbers here. Not too even. Look, Maxwell's got that 36 right there. So Maxwell's got the 3-6 again, which is like 666. Maxwell 99, if you flip it over, even with Christian Joel Young, you get 66. And remember, this assault 6 days after Christmas, and Christmas left 6 days in the year. Again, Santa like Satan. The 30-day span from Christmas to this assault, right? Oh, I'm not sure. Did I say from his birthday to this assault? I think I did right there. But that's the case. And again, 30-day span from Christmas to this assault. Frost equals 30. So 3, 6, right? Frosty the Snowman. Come on. A man is under arrest for assaulting U.S. Representative Maxwell Frost at the Sundance Film Festival. There's probably something going on with the name Maxwell. Again, these stories are all by the language. When you see the language turned into numbers, it really puts it over the top. And you got Utah again. Remember, Charlie Kirk was assassinated in Utah, so that you get that political energy still, and everything connected with the Charlie Kirk thing is all politic related. And again, you get the politic connection here. So I hope you get it. I was trying to make it as simple as possible. If you don't get it, several videos, very repetitive, on exposing these fake stories on this channel. I want this out in the universe. I'm shadow banned. This is a fake platform. This isn't for um, deep truths, unless you're a handheld puppet who is gatekeeping some information, which I am not. This is just all getting out there in the universe daily. Appreciate you. I appreciate you if you're a real person, or if you're just a bot and it gets a view. Soak it up in the algorithm, man. Soak it up. Fake world.